Okay, this is how you reset the servers. If there's a problem with it, you'll log into this NFO server, servers.com, and the login details will be in the file there for you. So I'll just log in here. So when you'll get to here, you'll come to this page, and right here are the 3 different servers that we have. So there's this one, number 2, and number 3. And so you want to go to server control, and then you'll want, this is where it shows the IP address, so server 3, and that's the IP address. This is the one that you're having the problems with. So what we want to do is we just want to reboot the server. So I'm just gonna, you just select it here, reboot, and then what you can also do is you can go in the VNC console just to see if something's hung up there. Yeah, so there's something wrong here, so we'll just go OK, go back to the server control, and then we're just going to reboot it. And so it just takes a little bit of time to reboot that server, and then you can we'll come back here in a second. So then what you can do is you can just click on the VNC console, and you can see kind of where the loading stage is at. Sometimes you have to just click away from here and then click back to it, let it reload. Sometimes it doesn't boot properly, so you have to just, you can turn it off. Sometimes that works better, is just to turn the server off and then restart it again. But we'll just see how this works here. Yeah, so something went wrong again, so we'll just go back to server control, and then we're going to just turn it off. And then just wait a few seconds. Yeah, there's no options here to turn it back on, so you have to just switch away and come back to it, and then it'll say turn on. So then we'll just turn it on. You want to leave it a few seconds before you start it back up again. Make sure it's gone through the whole off cycle. So now it's just come up like this. It's getting devices ready, so you know that it is working here, and it just takes a little bit to get it started up. And then it looks like it's started here. So then what you can do is then you can try logging into your server. And then what will happen is when it'll boot here, it'll just come up with this screen. You can just go cancel that, and then it's going to load up the server software, so just let it load up that. There it comes, server manager is coming up. So it'll just load this up. Just let it work here for a minute. And yeah, these will turn red, but don't worry about that. it's all good. And then there'll be 3 things that come up here. So once the 3 pop up here, there's going to be 2 that are red. They might be red. It doesn't really matter. Then you can just close that window, and your server's up and running again. So I'm just going to close this. And so yeah, back into the console here. Then there's your server console, and that shows you your IP address you're working on in your 3 different servers. And right now I think you're just working on the 2 and 3, but yeah, and continue to do that. All right, that's it.